G'day ladies and gentlemen, today I'm out here looking like a pasty white Bill Cosby. It's currently about 2:30 on a Tuesday afternoon and it is an absolutely beautiful day. There is not a single cloud in the sky, to the point to where it's actually difficult to record because there is no dampening of the lighting. But before I even get into the video, no one seems to be subscribing for some reason, so you better bloody do that, because how else is my girlfriend gonna love me if I don't have subscribers? She's only with me for my $1.47 AdSense revenue, so you better bloody subscribe, because otherwise she'll leave me. And a quick shout out to Henry Stone. I know you really wanted this video, so I'm doing it just for you. I wasn't originally gonna record today because the conditions weren't really amazing and it was really difficult to do, but we're doing it bloody anyway just for you, Henry. So without further ado, I welcome you to 5 things I love about my WRX. Vape life, bro. Now for the first reason of why I love my WRX is the same reason that probably 95% of people actually buy WRXs in the first place, and that's the Subaru rumble. The Subaru rumble is iconic. You either love it or hate it. In my case, I absolutely love it, and I know a lot of you watching this also love it. Horizontally opposed flat 4, unequal length headers. An FA20 does not have a Subaru rumble stock. Even with unequal length headers, they still don't sound right. EJ is the way to go if you want Subaru rumble. It's iconic, it's beautiful, it's obnoxious, and that is the main reason that I love my Subaru WRX. The second reason that I love this car as much as I do, and to be honest is probably realistically the only reason I got this car over a lot of other cars, would be the performance. Now, when I say performance, I don't mean this is the greatest performing car in the world. I understand there are a lot of much nicer and better performing cars out there. All you realistically need to know is this car is arguably, at least in my opinion, one of the nicest and fastest P-plate legal turbocharged cars that you can get on your Ps. P-platers all over Australia are plagued by the fact that a lot of cars that they want to get can't actually legally be driven by P-platers. Now, at least here in Queensland, there's a whole bunch of really weird rules around. You can't have anything with 8 cylinders, you can't drive anything that is turbo petrol, and you can't drive anything with more than 210 kilowatts. Now, there's a whole bunch of ways that sort of you can get around that, and there's a whole bunch of weird little rules here and there. And I'll actually go in depth to a lot of them, because I had a whole bunch of people asking me yesterday about the P-plate laws in Queensland and how I got this car when it is turbocharged on my Ps. So I'll go through that full process and everything, because it's a lot easier if I just make a video, and that way I can send them the video instead of having to explain it 70 times to 70 different people. I did a whole bunch of research and I was looking all across. There were a couple of cars that were similar sort of power to weight and similar performance, but a lot of them were either brand new cars that would have cost me 30 grand or were front wheel drive, neither of which I really wanted to deal with. Especially not the $30,000 thing. I'd rather not spend a lot of money on my first car. My third favorite point would definitely have to be the looks and overall styling of the car. Everything from the hood scoop to the frameless doors to the huge big frick off wang, I just think looks absolutely gorgeous, especially on the Hawkeye generations. It's my personal favorite of at least the GD chassis. I think they look super clean, the headlights are really cool, and overall the lines and the flow of the car just goes together so nicely. The next point is for all you mums out there that need to do your weekly shopping, as well as any aspiring murderers. Now, I just took the carpet out of my car because, you know, weight reduction life, bro. But even me, a fairly tall 6'3" person, with relative ease, I can quite easily fit in the back of this thing. Mums, you can easily do the weekly shopping. Murderers, you can always keep 1, maybe 2 dead bodies in the back, 3 if they're small children. Oh, I didn't see you there. And my fifth and final point would definitely have to be these boys right here. No, I'm not talking about the gutter rash that my mum put on my rims the first day I got them and I let her drive it. What I'm actually talking about are these boys right here. Not just necessarily the fact that the calipers are red, because as we all know, red calipers make your car go faster, but also the fact that the rotors themselves are drilled and slotted, which obviously makes this a race car, because if you have drilled and slotted rotors, you automatically have a race car. So effectively, I'm a race car driver. The brakes themselves do stop really well as well, which I guess is all right. You know, it's the primary point of having brakes. But from the perspective of someone who does majority of their car enthusiast things sitting in a car park talking shit with other people, the fact that they look pretty is also really nice. And I suppose that wraps up today's video. Thank you very much for the support as of recently. I know I've slowed down a little bit on the videos. I'm probably going to be trying to sort of keep to once a week posting, but I'll make sure that that one video a week is a bloody banger. I've just been sitting here and I obviously need to balance my work life and my YouTube life, because obviously a job is kind of important, because if I have a job, then I have money, and if I have money, I can buy race car parts, and if I have race car parts, I can install the race car parts, and if I do that, I can make videos on installing the race car parts, and then life will be bloody sweet. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do whatever. Leave me a comment with some feedback, any sort of video suggestions or anything like that. I'd love to hear it. I'm always active with you guys in the comment section. I really appreciate any comments I do get. Don't forget to stay sexy, all you beautiful people, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.